Good morning, children. Welcome to English class. Children, in today's session, we will discuss lesson 8 Clever Hassan. The name of the lesson is Clever Hassan. Okay, now look at the screen, children. Long ago, there lived a barber. He had a shop in the main market of the city. The barber was very cunning. He fooled and cheated people. So once upon a time, there was a cunning barber was there. So he had his shop in the main market of the city. And the barber was so cunning that he fooled and cheated many of the people. So what happened next we'll see. One day, Hassan came to the market to sell his goods. His donkey was loaded with all kinds of pots and pans. Hassan looked simple and poor. The barber saw Hassan and thought of a plan. So his barber was very cunning and his mentality is to fool and cheat others. So one day he saw Hassan in the market. So has barber has having his shop, the saloon shop in the market of the city. So one day Hassan came to the market to sell his goods. So he loaded, that is he packed, he kept all kinds of pots and pans on his donkey and he came to market to sell the pots and pans. So Hassan seems to be very simple and poor. Now the barber he want to cheat and make fool Hassan. So he thought of a plan. Then he asked Hassan, "What is the price of your goods? First, tell me which ones you want. Only then can I tell the price," replied Hassan. Now you are seeing here in the picture, no? This is the donkey. He had loaded all the different kinds of varieties of pots and pans on the donkey. And this is Hassan and this is the cunning barber. So this barber came to Hassan and said that what is the cost of these goods. So Hassan asked very politely to barber that first tell me what do you want, what type of pots and pans do you want, then only I can say the price of it. Then barber said that all that you have, said the barber. So barber said that whatever the different kinds of pots and pans you have, I want to purchase everything. So tell the price of all the pots and pans. Next. "Give me 50 dinars and all is yours," said Hassan. The barber paid the money. Hassan was very happy with the deal. He took the money and began to unload the donkey. Then Hassan, by listening to the barber words that all pots and pans I want, so he was very happy and he said that give me 50 dinars like a currency. So he said that give 50 dinars, then total all these is yours. Barber paid the money. This barber gave 50 dinars to Hassan and Hassan was very happy that when he entered the market only he has sold all the goods. So he was very happy and received that 50 dinars and started unloading all the pots and pans from the donkey which he tied to donkey. All these he started removing all the pots and pans. Then, "Why are you unloading? You have sold all that you have. This way, the donkey also becomes mine," shouted the barber. Now, after paying the money, Hassan started to remove all the pans and pots from the donkey. So, as he was unloading it, barber shouted on Hassan that why you are unloading all the pots and pans? You have sold it everything, whatever you have. Now you sold it the pots, pans, as well as the donkey to me. So why you are unloading it? He shouted on Hassan. Then, poor Hassan did not know what to do. He started crying. Many people gathered around him. The Qazi was called to decide the matter. The barber told his story. Hassan explained what he had meant. Now, by listening to the words of the barber, Hassan started crying. as he sold only the pots and pans, but barber is asking for the donkey also. So by listening to the barber words, Hassan started crying, and all the people who were there in the market, they gathered around Hassan as well as the barber. So the Qazi was called to decide the matter. That is, the head of the village, he was called to decide the matter. And Barber told all the story to the Qazi, as well as Hassan also explained what he had meant. Actually, he had sold only the pots and pans. So this is Qazi. And both of them, they said the story. Then the Qazi thought for a while, then told Hassan, "You did not make a clear deal. You have to give the donkey with the pots and pans." Now, after listening to the story, Qazi said that, "Hassan, you have not made a clear deal. That's why you have to give donkey along with the pots and pans." Hassan had no choice. He left everything and went home very sad. Hassan could not forget what the barber had done. He kept on making plans to teach him a lesson. Now Hassan had no choice because the head of the village, Qazi, also said to give the donkey along with the pots and pans. So Hassan realized that he was cheated by the barber. Now he left that place and went back to his home. He was very sad. He couldn't forget what the barber had done for him. So always he was thinking of a plan to teach a lesson to the barber. Then one day, Hassan dressed up like a rich man. He went to the barber shop and said, "I am a merchant. My partner is with me. We both want a haircut." Now, at last, finally, every day, Hassan was thinking of a plan to teach a very good lesson to the barber as he is cheating the people. So one day, Hassan dressed himself like a rich man. Then he went to the saloon of the barbers. He went to the barber shop and said that, "I am a merchant and I had a partner. My partner is standing outside. I and my partner, both of us, want a good haircut." Then the barber was happy to see the rich merchant. "I shall charge 100 dinars for both of you, sir," he said. Now he felt very happy that the person seems to be so rich, and here he had to make two haircuts. So happily barber said to Hassan that, "I'll take 100 dinars to make haircut for both of you." Then that is a lot of money, but never mind, money is not a problem. "Do a good job," said Hassan. So Hassan said that, "Okay, no problem, 100 dinars or whatever it may be. Money is not a problem, but do a good haircut. Do your job good. So cut my hair. I want a beautiful haircut," Hassan said to the barber. Then the barber gave a very smart haircut to the merchant. Then he started massaging his head and asked politely, "Where is your partner, sir?" Now, the barber felt very happy that he is going to get 100 dinars for two haircuts. So he cut the hair of Hassan. So beautiful and smart haircut to the merchant, that is the Hassan. Then after the haircut, he started massaging the head. Now you can see here in the picture, this barber is massaging the Hassan's head. So while he was massaging the head, he asked the merchant, that is the Hassan, that, "Where is your partner?" Very politely he asked that, "Where is your partner, sir?" Then, "He is standing outside," replied Hassan. So Hassan said that, "My partner is standing outside the shop." Then the barber went out and saw a donkey standing on the road. He was shocked. "I don't give haircuts to donkeys," he shouted. Now after massaging, the barber went out of the shop to see the partner of the merchant. But on the road outside of his shop, there was a donkey. Now he was shocked by seeing the donkey, and he shouted on Hassan that, "I don't give haircut to donkeys." That is, I don't cut the hair of donkeys. The deal was made by you. The donkey is my partner in business. You have to give him a haircut now, replied Hassan. Hassan said that the deal is made by you only. I told you that I and my partner want a haircut, but you agreed for that. So, donkey is my business partner. That's why you have to cut my hair as well as the donkey's hair as you made a deal with me. So there is no other alternate for you. You have to cut the donkey's hair. Now the barber realized who the merchant was. A fight started. So then, after listening to the words of the merchant, the barber realized that it is not the merchant, it is the Hassan. After knowing that, after realizing that Hassan has made a deal with him, now barber started fighting with the Hassan that as he don't want to cut the hair of the donkey. Once again, people gathered and the Qazi was called. The Qazi decided that the barber was at fault. This time, the barber had been fooled. The barber had to stand in the market and give the donkey a haircut. Everybody laughed and laughed. Now, as they were fighting, all the people gathered there in front of the shop of barber. Now, Hazi was called, and after listening to the story, he decided that the barber had not made a clear deal. So, it is the barber's fault. So, this time it was decided that he has to cut the hair of the donkey. Now barber realized that he had been fooled, and now he had started cutting the hair of the donkey on the road only. So everybody, those who are passing by, they have laughed and laughed at the barber as he was cutting the hair of the donkey. At last, he agreed to return Hassan's donkey to him. Hassan went home very happy. The barber stopped fooling people. Now, as the people were laughing at barber, he felt ashamed of him. Then he realized that he had to return the donkey of Hassan. So he returned Hassan's donkey back to him, and Hassan was very happy that he got his donkey back to him. So Hassan went happily to his home, and from then onwards, barber stopped fooling the people. Okay, children, that is about the story A Clever Hassan. Okay. Now with this, we'll close today's session. Coming to today's homework, read lesson 8 Clever Hassan. Okay, children. Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next session. Bye, children.